Hi, everybody, and welcome to Frankly, I Don't Give a Fork. Uh, so tonight we will be playing our monthly one-off. Yay! Um,
Yay!
but before we get into everybody say hello.
Hello! Hello,
Hello.
everyone.
You will see lots of familiar faces here, but before we get into that, we've got some announcements to go through for our schedule. So, we have a plethora of segments that we do here on Frankly I Don't Give a Fork that can be seen on Twitch, and one that is our Discord exclusive. So on every other Monday, we have Vampire the Masquerade, the Highborn Thief. Um, the next one is scheduled for February 28th, 7:30 to 9:30 EST. Join us as we delve into a world of darkness. Every other Monday is a Discord exclusive. There is the Mystery OOPs. This starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. Um, join their Discord and Tavern 1 to listen along and join the fun. Um, join our mystery player gangs as they go hunting down objects of power that, in the wrong hands, could destroy the world. We hope to see you there. On Tuesdays, what will be returning soon is Shenanigans. This is basically our every other week hangout from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Just to come have fun with us and hang out. We'll watch movies, do some random things, and have a great time. Returning soon will also be our map making sections with Frankly. Um, come get some awesome tips as they make the maps for Legion, Vampire Masquerade, and the Adventures of Frostbird. Thursdays are getting a little bit of a mix up. Normally on Thursdays we have our D&D Legion campaign that is temporarily on hiatus until further notice. There's some scheduling conflicts that we need to get worked out here. Hopefully we'll have those resolved soon and we can get back to some great storytelling. Of course, we have our monthly one-off. Our next one-off will be on March 31st from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern, and will be DM'd by the ever so fabulous Miguel. Um, you can find details to that in our Discord. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to M. Players must be 18 plus. That is the only stipulation that I am fully aware of. If someone can correct me if I'm wrong here. Okay. Um, and Fridays. Tomorrow, starting at 7 p.m., we will be running our Adventures of Frostford campaign, where you will see some of the lovely faces that you see here tonight, and a few others. Um, join us as we try to figure out what exactly nefarious plans the Crystal Skulls have and whether our heroes will be successful in evading their own wanted posters. Also on Fridays we have Watch Us Die, where frankly Grim, Teilwal, and friends Frankenpus play a variety of different titles that they often die. There's also a few other people that will make appearances. We look forward to seeing y'all and hope that you can even play with us. Um, and then on Sundays, wow, there's so many things that we do. I never realized how much we do. On Sundays, we will ah Daniel, how do you say your name?
Zanaris,
Xanar-
if you would like. You
Xanaris.
what?
So we are decompressing with Zanaris on Sundays. Join Zanaris as he lulls you into a false sense of security right before he drops the bombshell on you and sends you into the wicked world of something wicked. This occurs every other Sunday from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern. And then we also have T-Wall Plays. Um, you were playing on the 27th, correct? That's what I
I
said.
play every Sunday evening.
Every Sunday evening.
I am currently streaming The Pathless.
So make sure you come check us out. As I said before, you might see some familiar faces from our other segments, and there also might be some people that you haven't seen before. But before we get into characters and player introductions, we do have a few things to go over. This segment is 18 plus. Viewer discretion is advised. There could be mentions of blood, injuries, weapons, violence, some mentions of drugs, drug use, and language. Do with this information as you will. You have been warned.
I feel like I should be concerned about how excited you were when you said the word violence.
Violence!
Yay, violence and drugs! Woo!
We are speaking my language. Finally, if you want to support us in all the wonderful things that we do, and there are a couple ways that you can do that. Some of the free ways are to join our Discord. There you can join in the DnD One-Offs that we're doing tonight, join our movie nights and games, and find different games and different players to hang out with and have some fun with. You can also link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and give us Jeffrey Bezos' money.
Delicious.
Every month you'll get the share of wealth, you'll get emojis, badges, no commercials. That's a plus. And Discord roles. Do the thing. Some of the paid things you can do, you can join our Patreon. There are digital and physical benefits from this, and there is more details in our Discord. We also have a Ko-fi.
How do you say that word?
Like coffee.
Kofi.
There you can make donations to the channel or whatever you feel fit. We appreciate all of your continuous support, and we appreciate all of our viewers. And again, we thank you so much. Without you guys, we would hopefully continue to do this, but I mean, y'all make it worthwhile, and we're happy to have y'all here. So, with all of the formal things out of the way, let us begin tonight by introducing all of our lovely characters. So let's start with
Daniel.
Hi,
all right, Daniel, who are you? Tell us about you.
I am the one and only Elizabeth Teardrop. You can call me Tear for friends. Pirate, rogue, ballroom dancer, depending on who you ask. But for the most part, just, living the pirate's life for me.
All right. Leo, who are you?
I threw Daniel under the bus, so I get next.
That's how it works. I'm sorry.
Hello, I am Hjuldrak. I have recently lost my beard because I just went through a breakup, but I am a dwarf, not that you would know. I am from down below Aurora. I am also a cleric. Pleasure to meet you.
Fabulous. I am so sorry to hear about your breakup. I hope that everything went well and ended on good terms.
It didn't.
I didn't. Oh my.
No.
Miguel. Oh, wow. Miguel, who are you tonight, my friend?
Me. Oh, I'm doing swell. And tonight I will be playing Batt, Merry, half-elf, wild magic sorcerer, and sexy man extraordinaire.
I forgot I hate this guy.
Wait, are you the guy? Are you the guy
This
I
guy
followed?
loves you.
Wait, are you the guy that I in the one-off I followed
Oh,
around?
yes. Oh, yes.
I was in a car driving, so I don't fully remember this. So
Well, I might have a thing that might knock Bat Mary just a few notches off his high horse tonight, so we will see.
Oh, good luck with that.
Let's see.
we'll find a way.
Oh God.
Pattuna, who are you tonight?
Ooh, brain farted. Sorry.
We've all been
Hello,
there.
Brain Fart. What a lovely character name.
Hi, brain fart.
My brain works when it wants to and decides not to when I think of food.
Ah.
That's why you
Tacos
shouldn't have
have
been
that
talking about
effect.
those
Like
tacos
all the
earlier.
time, then.
I mean, tacos are delicious, but that's.
Why you shouldn't talk about them. Because...
And cheesecake. Oh, cheesecake. Blueberry pie. Oh, gosh. Now I'm hungry.
Pat, who
Man.
are
Is
you?
your
No.
character as hungry as you are?
Probably. Tonight I am Kara, a brain fart. Oh god. Yeah, Asimir.
You're also a
Asimir,
paladin.
yes, the Asimir paladin follower of the goddess Freya. I deliver
Ooh.
those souls of the dead to Valhalla.
Fuck yeah. I
Very
mean,
nice. And this is why we have an 18+ rating.
you're welcome, everybody. I already dropped the
Woo!
first F-bomb. You're welcome.
Who are you tonight?
I am playing Steven. Hello, everybody. Had some issues in the past, but my romance.
I love that your name. You're Steven the Human Fighter.
Yes, we have been again. Won't they? There's
Depending on who you ask.
True love is always difficult.
Sure. Yeah, no, let's go with that. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
I see that one of you is missing an eye. I know that's sometimes the price of love. Just like my beard.
oh no, Elizabeth hits me.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
moving
oh
on
boy.
the quarrelsome
Oh,
love.
morning.
Really fast.
Moving on from those, we go next to Frankenpus. Who are you tonight?
Yeah, hi. Just a friendly neighborhood goblin. My name is Cal Zoggy. Not very good at fighting, so I made this really cool armor so I can punch stuff better.
Oh.
Very nice. And last but not least, our very own resident agent of chaos, Cheshire. Who are you tonight?
What is my name again? Hi, everyone. I'm Delia, and I'm a college student. I'm doing some research into wild magic, and I'm just so happy to be here. Some of our funding got cut recently a little bit. We had a few mishaps with some experiments, but I'm confident that we'll be able to get our funding back and get back to figuring out. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought while I was doing that.
Oh. Do you have some grants that you must gain funding for?
The true rogues of the world.
we're doing research on wild magic, and we had someone got turned into a tree, and there were a few explosions, and but we got it all sorted out though. It's fine. It's fine.
Telling you, set off a chemical once in the chemistry lab, and that's
Exactly.
what holds the funding.
Exactly.
Alrighty.
Drop one glass beaker, and everyone, it's a problem.
Loses their mind.
Yes.
Now,
Sounds
we have
OSHA approved.
OSHA approved. In a world of OSHA violations. Now that we have met all of our wonderful players tonight, I would like to take you to a small island. Well, not so small. The human conglomerate, where our adventures take place. In a newly found port of Terrazin, the islands and the surrounding area are in post recovery from a massive war known as the Great War. In this world, there were no dragons, but all of that changed when 4 adventurers, a descendant of an all-seer, a great captain, a small goblin, and a rather feisty fox, discovered some very unusual things. Their efforts saved the world and saved the island specifically from the reawakening of the great white dragon. And now, the human conglomerate tries its best to recover under the influence of some of these major players. Unfortunately, the price of the Great War worth many lives and led to the development of people known as Seekers, which all of our adventurers shall be. Those that would recover the lost and/or the lost items. Though many of these types of jobs for Seekers have passed through many taverns and guilds, there's one that's been particularly sticking out from a rather odd boss known only by the name the Black-Eyed Queen. The other thing that makes this job odd is the unusually high price it pays. Tonight, we'll find out exactly why. 6,000 gold pieces a person is being offered.
Well, shit.
You have each of our players has received their assignment from either a guild or inside a local tavern and are sitting at the docks of the port of Treason, and this is where you will meet your newest employer. You stand in front of a fine ship what has become, you can see his name, the Thieves Roast. Did it switch over?
It did.
Okay, cool. You will board the ship and you see that there are plenty of people walking around doing work. The ship is busy being unloaded. There are a few stragglers off to one side playing a game of dice. And you're looking for your employer that doesn't seem anywhere to be found. Players, what would you like to do?
Well, has anyone seen our employer? I cannot find him.
Oh.
How do you know that he's not one of us?
I don't.
Or that it's a he? Maybe a she.
Oh, that's very.
Well, the voice in my head said he, so I just assumed.
Please
Never
do not
mind.
be the employer.
You have glasses. You seem smart. Are you my employer? Pay me.
Oh well,
No.
I'm very smart, but no, I'm here for the same reason you are. I'm
Oh,
sure.
smart and beautiful.
Tyr will go and pat Stephen on the back. This is our employer right here, Stephen. Let them know. Give me the heads up.
Oh.
You see me
Oh,
just kind of like.
this meek, frail thing here. This is our employer.
This man is a beast of a creature. Unkillable.
Oh.
Unmatched.
Oh, thank you. Oh wait, you're not talking to me.
But broke. So it's not us. As a matter of fact, yeah, where is everybody? Well, everybody's kind of busy. Look for the person with the pointy hat. Good captain always has a good hat.
Oh. Wait, that's a good
Tyr-
question. Where's the captain? Also, I'm
Are you
very
the
drunk
captain?
because I picked up this quest because I was drinking and my employer gave me. So,
Oh,
That
maybe.
happens to all of us.
Oh, this one gets it. But let's just
Yeah.
go find the captain. Maybe the captain knows where we're supposed to be. I don't know. I'm a dwarf. I never leave. I don't
As
go.
this
Why am I on a
conversation's
ship?
going, as this conversation's going on, there are people busy moving around you. There's tons of boxes being unloaded. Yes, Daniel.
Tyr. Tyr will actually go and pat one of the exactly as Stephen's kind of doing the thing. She's just gonna go and like grab one of them like gently on the arm. Hey, boy, where's the guy on that?
Yeah, you'll need to find the first mate. He can tell you where to go.
Does the first mate happen to have a name?
Well,
Good name.
you see, I'm new here, but I believe it starts with a D. He's an old scraggly man. He's old and white.
Well,
And
I like this
no
one.
worries. We
We're
also
looking-
did not know the name of our employer.
We're
What a
looking for the
coincidence.
D,
My name
guys.
also
Let's
starts
go.
with a D.
I want to look for
Let's
an old
find the
scraggly
D.
man. Like I'm looking for Freddy Von Death's door.
I'm gonna look at Steven. Steven, I assume you look like your icon.
Yes.
Are you skinny? Are you scraggly?
Oh no! All my dice are packed.
You have so many dice.
I got dice.
Hey,
Jesus. Jesus.
hey, sir. Does your name start with a D? I'm gonna talk to Steven.
No, it starts with an S.
Damn it.
But I have a D. No, I'm just kidding. He
And
doesn't say that.
at that I show. At that it's like, wow, I'm I got the real talent this time.
I do too.
Tyr will start looking for an older gentleman. See if I see anybody. Want me to roll a perception for him?
Yes, please.
Ooh, that's 13 plus 6, 19 in total.
All right. So, Tyr, you look up to this top-ish corner on the ship, the bottom right-hand corner, I'm sorry. And you see an older gentleman. You see that he's dressed in a loose dark colored top and some kind of rather fitted pants and a pair of old worn boots. He does look old, but he doesn't look quite scraggly like the crewmate had described. But he seems to be a person of importance. He seems to be giving orders to some of the others that seem to be lazing about on the ship.
Allow me, everyone. I think I found our would-be proprietor. And see, is he
Lady.
on the map right now? Oh, lady.
Yes.
No, they're gonna help us to find the captain, Stephen.
What you said?
Yeah, chain of command and all that.
You see, the goblin gets it. The goblin gets it. Where the fuck?
Oh God,
am
you're
I
a goblin. Oh.
You see
Oh,
the person start moving.
Dizzy, you were on the
Okay.
GM layer.
Oh, how do I fix it?
I got you, boo.
I look at Tyr and point at Steven and say, he's not very bright, is he?
You know, for what it's worth, he's got his moments. And two will actually go and make their way over to the first mate,
I'm gonna follow the ladies.
Mr. First mate, sir. Hi,
Who
Chance.
be that? How can I help you?
We're looking for the cotton.
A coffin.
The cat. Fuck, Stephen, say the word.
Captain.
They are looking for Mon Capitan.
I have to enunciate all the words.
All the Latin cheese.
You know,
You must be the new people that they've hired. You here to work on the ship, or are you here for the assignment?
We're here to drink. Oh wait, I mean we're here for the assignment.
I think you'll be needing a drink after this one.
Maybe during.
And we have one before as well.
Oh, boy.
And during.
I like this elf. This
If you
elf
make it
gets
back alive, you'll
Oh.
surely deserve it.
Ooh.
But before.
No.
You might be worth the salt of a drink.
This
Sir.
elf gets it.
The older man can say, I can't move anything, Imp.
We're still in the GM. Give the options.
The square in the second button. That's it. Got it. Okay, cool.
Got you, boo.
Okay. So he heads down the stairs. The name's Derek, and if you will follow me this way, I will take you to. If you'll follow me back up the stairs, I'll take you to the captain.
Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Everyone?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go and find the 6,000. I mean the money bags. For God, there we go. We're good. Captain.
Alrighty, guys. Sorry about that. We have solved all of our technical difficulties and regained our players.
Like if you give a mouse a cookie.
I feel like the moment that you say we have resolved all of our technical difficulties, you are definitely
be more.
teasing us to have more technical difficulties.
Well, they'll be fun.
That's how it works. That's the law.
They'll be fun. It's Murphy's Law, though. It's fine.
Yep.
So, in calling out the jinx, are we nullifying the jinx?
Yes, but not exactly, because if we nullify it and then we acknowledge you nullify it, then it reinstates itself. So no, but yes.
You missed my wonderful joke.
Don't mute yourself.
Yeah, I didn't. I muted myself when I was hiccuping. I forgot to unmute.
Oh, what was your joke?
Well, I said if we have any jinx, if someone jinxes our stream, we just need to get a little Vi in here to fix our jinx. And we're
Don't
going to finish
lie.
that tonight, by the way.
Lies. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Going to
Don't
finish what the show? Do you
Yeah, the show.
know yet?
We have
Haven't
3
finished
episodes
Arcane yet.
left. We
Oh,
have 3 episodes left. And we've been talking about finishing the show for, what, month and a
Okay.
half now?
oh my
In our
gosh.
defense, at least half of that was Pat moving.
Well, yes, okay.
Welcome to
weeks.
the Arcane stream, guys.
Hi, guys.
Now,
So
jumping
your
back in on
homoerotic
the
attention for tonight.
So
Go
we're
ahead.
looking for the captain, Wily man.
yeah,
Point us in the right
and
direction.
our dear first mate to the Black-Eyed Queen, Derek. You didn't get this part. Derek Lancaster is showing you the way.
Thought you said Zoolander for a second.
Eric,
Zoolander.
and then
Yeah.
oh, I
Derek Zoolander and the Black Eyed Peas. Got it.
Well, Derek leads you
I
up the stairs of the ship, and you realize how ornately designed this ship is. It
Mhm.
doesn't look exactly like a pirate ship, but it
Mhm.
doesn't look like a war galleon either.
Does it look like
It's-
it could have been a rebellion? As
Roll me a perception.
plus 0, I should. That is a 12.
So it does look like this is a war galleon that was repurposed and given to somebody. Some of the, that after the war, some people did get particular rewards for their work in the war. As for most political conflicts, is what happened. Someone gets rewarded something, whether it be land, property, blah, 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 blah.
All right. Question:
Yes.
This black-eyed queen. Am I
Mhm.
able to use any of my history, which is only one, to know anything about this person? Is she like famous? Do I hear legends?
Actually, I have a lot of history.
Roll your history, and then I can tell you.
I'm gonna say this out loud to myself in case anybody gets ideas, like it triggers their memories.
I
Mother.
rolled a natural 20.
Oh!
Well,
Oh, Hjuldrak did good
Nice.
too.
as far as I know,
And
I
my
don't know what I
history is a
rolled.
+7, so that's a 27 for history on the.
Okay, so 27 plus.
Damn.
What'd you get,
Uh,
Leah?
It's not showing me what I rolled.
I got an
18.
8.
Oh, how'd you guys know that? Oh, very nice. I got an
It's
18.
20.
Okay. So for your 18, what is your character's name? Oh god.
Hjuldrak.
Hjuldrak. You would know that you've heard the name the Black-Eyed Queen before. Does your character have any experience in seafaring?
Absolutely none. I live underground.
So you would have heard this name by drinking in the bars and hearing sailors come in from the docks and talk about any recent raids that happened on ships. This was before the Great War, and you know that it was the name of a particular pirate, as the story goes. Now, Delia, with your 27, you know the Black-Eyed Queen by the name that she held after the war. Miss Cerilla Ashryver, part of the Ashryver crime family.
Okay.
You know that at some points the family had a particular rather large role in the weapons affairs of the war, and supplied a decent amount of funding to the war effort.
So Hjuldrak's expertise is in dead people and bones.
Good
Because
to know.
so if he there's a weird way of killing people, he would definitely want to know.
You might remember that at some point you might have heard rumor of how someone strung someone up in an eagle position, pushing their lungs through their back.
Oh, that's so metal.
Mm.
Blood eagle.
This
Fun times.
exactly. This particular action was associated with the Black-Eyed Queen for those that double-crossed her.
Well,
Brittle.
Mhm.
Yes. So, as Derek leads you up to a large double door, it's stained to match the wood of the ship, he offers you a warning. He turns around and says, "Well, I do have to warn you, the captain is a bit wary of new people, for obvious reasons. if you know the name. But good luck. He opens
No
the door.
worries, my charming self can win anyone around.
He opens.
Steven, we're gonna die. It's fuck.
Are you gonna
Every
die?
single one of us.
I want to say to
So-
Elizabeth, I'm a very.
Yeah, so
Oh,
who
fuck, we're
dies
really
first?
fucked.
So as you open the door, the
Oh,
light
I'm
from
sure it'll be fine, everyone.
it's gonna be fine. As
Let
you
me
open,
through.
As you open the door, you see the room is dark. There's a faint smell in the air that smells like incense, and there's a few flickering flames of candles lit.
It smells like incest in here.
Incest?
Don't say those things.
God,
No.
oh boy.
So these incense, as someone that has helped create the bone labyrinth below Aurora, does this smell like a religious kind of incense burning like you would at?
Yes, it does. It smells like something you would commonly find on an altar.
Ooh. I
Hmm.
careful, everybody. Religion's in here.
Oh, the
At
dog
this,
is
you
behind
hear
the
a rather
door.
dark chuckle echo through the room.
I can see in the dark. Does that help? Can I
It
see
might
anything?
help. Yes, it does help you.
I
Um,
can too.
so-
Putting out.
Go
Those
dark
of you that
vision.
can see in the dark, you see the shape of a tiefling woman sitting at a table, and with that are wait, why is only Batt Mary in the room? We must fix this.
Wait, that
Why
go
is
wrong way.
everyone on the stairs?
I was
Someone
wondering
Oh,
the same.
else.
You
I'm
see?
sorry. I moved
Um,
us because I thought we are going in this room.
now we're
You
going
move
in
us
this
back,
room.
but I can't see my icon
I
now.
only see one square of
Yes,
light.
that's
Everything
all
else
you
is
need to
complete.
see right now.
Why?
Okay.
All right, so
Well, I can't see shit. Someone
And-
switch on the lights, please.
is everyone in the room? Does everyone move forward?
Does that all fit into the 5 foot front of the?
Yes,
We
you
can
can
all
all-
occupy the same space.
Ooh,
Yes, you can all kind of like congregate in together.
oh,
I think-
hi.
I am
Ooh.
on the wrong map.
Oh, well. No,
I
you're
can
on the
read
right
you.
one.
No, you're here. You're here. We're revealing things from the dark.
No. Oh, there it is below. Oh, okay. Thank you.
It is
Or
very
mine.
dark in here. If anyone reaches for any parts of my body, I will not know who did it.
I
Please
immediately
feel
go
free.
up you.
Ooh.
I have a strong urge to hide under Dizzy's robes. Wait, that's a different campaign.
As everyone files into the room, there's a swift wind that rushes past you and forces the door shut behind you.
Oh boy.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
I told you guys.
With
Ah,
that,
religion.
all the lights in the room come up.
Oh God, light
Oh
changing.
shit! Fuck, wrong
Ah.
button.
Got you.
And it's not a sudden like burst of light, but it's like
That's it.
slowly rises and for like a flame growing.
Ooh.
And this rather short in stature tiefling lady is seen with her feet propped up on a mat table. She has long purple hair and glowing yellow eyes.
Well, hello. Mon
Oh.
Capitan, I assume.
Don't be disrespectful. She might move your lungs around.
I
Hi, it's so
bowed.
nice to meet you.
So you're what they drug in from the docks.
Well, me and Steven weren't really dragged. We walked, but yes.
Yes.
That'd be us.
You
Oh.
can drag me anywhere.
Oh boy. Just like...
I'd rather not. You don't quite fit my preferences.
I.
You'd
you
be
don't have a
surprised
beard,
the things I
right?
can fit in.
Miguel gets inspiration.
Thank you.
No, you're encouraging his sexual harassment.
That was smooth.
I was just stating a fact.
Hey.
Oh. Stephen, we have met your match. I tell you.
The tiefling, the rather young tiefling girl stands up from the table and she offers her greetings. Well, I assume
pleasure.
that you're here for the seeker's jobs, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Anything that's paying 6,000 gold pieces, you've got our face, shiny, pretty faces on it.
Well, I see that that price tag was enough to motivate someone to answer.
I am
I
going to lay on the bed for that price. Anything.
Sorry. He doesn't know how to talk to
Wow.
women. Okay,
Does he
not that
not
I
know
do
to?
either.
I really
Or men for that matter. At least take off your boots. Good lord.
Ah!
I've kept my boots off of the bed.
So,
The
are you
socks
the
stay on.
The socks stay on.
just for
That's
protection?
discrimination.
I'm just gonna start petting the cat on the bed.
Oh, you're one of those.
Oh, there's a kitty.
There is a kitty.
Is she black-eyed? Does she look like she has black eyes? Like, I'm trying to figure out why her name is that.
Roll me
Perception, I
an
guess?
investigation or an arcana.
We have we'll do because they're both the same score, I'm gonna do Arcana for a +1. What did I roll? I rolled
11.
better than average.
So you can tell that there's something that's off about her that doesn't exactly make sense as to why she has this name, and you know that there's some kind of magical means as to how she changes.
I'm going to keep apologizing for my friend on the bed and also be like, "Hey, 6,000 gold pieces. What are we selling our souls for?"
Well, it's not just souls you should be considerably worried about. Legs, arms, fingers, all of those you should be definitely worried about. If you have any fondness of those,
I have
don't.
10.
Well, if you have any fondness of those, you need not apply.
I only
See,
need one.
Captain, I am actually Hjuldrak Bonefoot. I literally have a toe bone around my neck. But why would we lose our limbs? Tell us more, Tiefling Captain.
Well, you're not the first. You're not the first crew I've hired to do this job.
Pleasant. Absolutely pleasant. Well, dear Captain, as a future captain herself, I would like to go and say that it's a pleasure to meet. So, where are we headed? And if I could be so brave as to go and say, lovely fucking ship we've got here. Just throwing that out there. Just saying, if you ever needed another captain. Steven's
That's
a
pirates. That's pirate talk. Steal.
That's not what I'm fucking saying. I'm just saying if there is another ship that we. Anyways, because 6,000 gold pieces could probably go and get us a down payment for a ship. But, anyways, so.
Cerilla is amused by your attempts at flattery and smiles. What was your question again? I'm sorry. I got distracted.
Oh, it's because of Tyr's exquisite beauty and Steven's persistence. So, where are we headed?
Well, you are going to recover a special item that once belonged to a friend of mine. She kind of paces around the table as she looks at it. You may have remembered the Great Dragon Wars, of course. Most people do. If you don't, I swear you've lived under a rock. And unfortunately, but fortunately, I was one of the leads in that, as well as one of my friends. A young fox, anthropomorphic fox by the name of Red. Unfortunately, during our efforts, we lost Red. He was killed by a drow.
Crafty bastards.
That they are, but again, he died under his own. His death was partially his fault. So, I feel for his mother and father. And during his loss of life was also the loss of some very important family items. You are going to retrieve these items from the cave that the drow originally hid them in. Only problem is, the cave isn't exactly stable. It depends on the day.
Is it?
So,
God Almighty.
So we're getting Red's items that were lost. Is that what I understood?
yes. Yes. So the items that Red lost in this cave are a rather impeccably carved longbow and a
Mm.
set of ornately decorated silver daggers. Why his mother ever let him leave the house with them, as inexperienced as that Boy Scout was, I will never know. But he did good work with them.
Didn't he fight in the Dragon Wars?
He did, unfortunately, life loss. He had some
Children
other
should not fight in
attributes.
wars.
Despite being a child, the couple deals with a few rather dark gods gave him an unfair advantage.
Hey, those will fuck you up.
Well, when your blood becomes the price of magic. So, this is what you're looking for. And for
Well,
you,
wouldn't any of these items happen to be cursed?
Oh, good question. Good job, Elf. Good job.
the bow and the dagger?
Dagger. Oh, was it dagger or daggers?
Daggers, my bad.
So,
Well,
yeah,
either or.
Neither the bow nor the dagger are cursed. They are family items that have been in their family for generations. It was originally his father's, if you believe correctly. If I remember correctly, his father was a map maker, and he used them when he went out on expeditions.
Well,
Oh
In
no,
such cases,
one-
it's still
one
recommended
can-
that you use caution when holding such expensive and rare items. We should probably use
What?
a cloth when we pick them up.
I like this
One
one.
can never be too careful with those who deal with the devil.
The devil is not your greatest concern.
in what
Wow.
case? Oh boy. Just so you said that you sent some people down there. So I would imagine that you've gotten a little bit of know-how about it. What are we
Of course
walking
I do.
into?
I've been in the cave myself.
So I've got to ask, Captain, my captain, why are we going in there to get him?
You see, given the responsibilities I now hold here at the port and continuing the family affairs after the war, I have no extra time to go myself. The ship has to run a tight schedule, unfortunately. That's why you all have been hired.
May I roll insight on that?
Yes, you may.
May I
So-
also roll insight? Because I'm watching her too.
Yes.
It went
Oh
up
god, do I have
needs.
any?
Delia is definitely distracted by the idea of finding some rare and ornate items. And
My focus has not left her, so I am going to roll insight as well.
I rolled a
Happy.
4 plus a 4, so Tears just say, makes sense. Makes sense. Yep, yep.
I got a 19.
14.
She is telling the truth.
Oh.
Just looks
Oh.
at Steven. I trust this woman with my life.
woman with
Just-
That's the that's a
just-
that's the thing.
So I.
so is the cave straightforward, or is it more of like a maze? Do you have an idea of where these items could possibly be?
So, thanks to another one of Red's wonderful skills, which was map making, we do have some sense of what the cave should look like. However, there is something rather odd about this cave. It doesn't stay the same.
Ah, oh, all right.
So,
Typical.
you could come in one way, go out another, and never take the same adventure twice.
Oh,
I wonder.
Sounds like choose your
So, to offer you some bit of insight, here is a map. And she
I'd take it.
holds up this piece of paper, passes it to Delia.
This
Not necessarily. So the thing that we found in sending folks into the cave, and most everyone's come back alive, but again, it depends on the part of the cave you end up in. We've been given a rough idea of what certain portions of the cave should look like, and maybe what you could see. Now, the chances of you getting somewhere we haven't explored before, about a 20% chance. But again, that's why the job is priced so high.
Hey, how did Red's family lose their stuff in this cave? I
It was a
ask.
drow, remember?
It was a
So,
what?
a drow.
It was a drow.
And the drow did what with them?
So
He
he
hid them
hid the
there,
stuff
right,
after
Cal?
he killed Red.
Okay.
Spiteful bastards that they are. After they went and killed the poor son of a bitch, he would decide to go and hide his things. Because, you know.
What happened to
You might.
Oh.
The drow has been. And you see that she kind of takes a moment and starts making a motion with her hands. Dealt with. Maybe not in death, but maybe not in the way we expect. And she smiles.
Oh, terrifying.
What?
You see, if you know anything about my family's lineage, you know my father has very unique connections.
Interrogate. Find the location.
Stephen.
It's a chance.
Perfectly good. Honest. It's a good question.
Listen
no,
here,
I don't-
scrawny man. Did you not just hear this vision of beauty say that this map changes whenever? It could be
Well-
anywhere.
Besides, don't discourage a Pearson paying us.
Well,
but
while you make a valid point, my dear plucky human.
You're plucky.
Plucky.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
I feel like it is
What-
a compliment.
He takes what he can get.
What are the chances of the drow telling the truth after he's lost a war?
Scripture actually. I don't know if that's relevant. But
Stephen, you truly surprise me with your insight in the world from time to time. Not gonna lie, but anyways, Stu.
What is science?
And in my experience, drow can be really tricky. I've known one who was a very lovely girl, but most of them not so much.
Plus, this drow was a rather crafty creature.
Craft.
What?
Bless you.
Thank
Before
you.
the war, the drow was a certain hired hand assassin that my family previously employed at one point, and he was good enough that no one knew his name and no one cared to find out.
So your family has hired this drow's services. Do you know their modus operandi? How did they kill? So that maybe we, especially me as the cleric, can be.
They were a poisoner.
Oh,
The specialty was poison, and unfortunately, I myself was at one point subject to their brutalities.
you recovered,
Bast-
I see.
Yes, barely, but bastard shot me straight through the chest with a poison arrow.
How did you recover so that I might also be able to maybe bring this group back so that
She
get paid and not
giggles
die?
slightly, and now that was a gift. I don't know how else to explain it to you, but by the skin of my teeth.
Delia opens up the map and starts.
We
Can I
must
roll
find
it?
some teeth skin. That's the
Can I-
cure.
So where on here are you expecting these objects to be?
Well, Cerilla kind of moves towards Delia.
I can't hear you, Cotton. You might want to get a little bit closer to.
Okay.
There
So,
you go.
Cerilla gets a little closer to Delia and points towards this general area that's in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. It's a couple of different caves. There's a body of water there. It could possibly be here. That's generally, it follows a pattern in most cases, but again, it changes from time to time. We're not exactly sure how this particular, we're going to call it magic, works in this cave, but it is quite unpredictable and does what it wants, basically.
Well, the good thing is I have some experience with unpredictable magics, so
Uh.
let's see what we can do.
Well, that's wonderful.
As do I. I do unpredictable magics.
I thought you were going to say unprotected. You completely missed the joke there, but
Wait,
anyways. Just
I feel like I'm remembering something.
That would not be truthful. I do use protection and consent.
Is
Sure.
Batmary a wild
Good for
magic
you.
sorcerer?
Good.
What?
Is Batmary a wild magic sorcerer?
Yes.
Ha! Yes, I totally forgot about that. This is gonna
Okay.
be great as soon as Delia figures this out.
So, do you all have any other questions? She asked, looking around the room and making a brief stop of eye contact on each of you.
If I
I'm
may.
assuming that she told them like the general area of where the cave entrance is.
Yes.
If I may, Captain. Anything, the items, the heirlooms are yours. If we just so happen to bump into anything else that might be worth keeping, would it be treasonous of us, perhaps, to
He's asking if she
take?
can steal shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I just want to be honest, because I've been told that you don't like when people fib. So
Well, you heard correctly. Whatever you find in the cave, other than the items mentioned, are yours. I do caution you, though, there are plenty of things that have been lost in that cave, and you never know exactly what you're going to find.
but they're meant to be found, Captain. They're meant to be found.
Well,
Uh,
that's. Go
Do
ahead.
these items have any identifying markings that we might? Because I mean, maybe there's more than one ornate longbow in there.
Mm, This is a wonderful question. Hold on just a second. I wasn't prepared for that. Um,
That's
Fox is
Those are
really
your-
like there aren't weapons.
so you're looking for something that is rather woodland looking. Leaves, lots of vine work. The daggers, I do believe it's been at least a year. You see her put her hands in her head and try to recall some portion of the memory. Um, the daggers had these florets on them. They were beautiful. They were silver. They're probably dusty and partially tarnished by now, but you should be able to find them no problem.
Perfect.
Is there any, just a weird question about the room we're in? Is there any kind of like, you said she fought in the Dragon Wars, right?
hmm
Does she have any like dragon bones or dragon things on her walls as like trophies?
So you actually see a small table off to the left-hand side. And there you will find some of the teeth of one of the dragons that she fought. Um, there is also a particular amulet that's associated with the Umlesh, the last dragon rider, or the first dragon rider. Sorry, first dragon rider. Yes. One of the old gods that is no longer worshipped in this world.
Ooh. Okay.
And some of the other things in the room include books on the subject, books about an adventurer known as Fenrar. That if someone knew the family well after the war, know that that's her father, who has a strange lineage about him and seems to pop up more often than any human should.
What was your relationship to Red? Is all I want.
Cerilla kind of looks soft and nods. We were friends. He was a great adventuring partner, and he saved my skin more than once. Although I do recall trudging him through a desert more than he saved my skin. But
Does it
we've
seem I guess I'll roll insight to see if that just seems like an honest answer or not.
roll away.
Okay, that's cool. I rolled a 17.
You can tell that there's a bit of a lie there.
Okay. I have a theory, and this is spoken but not said out loud yet. I'm wondering why these people, her family, hired this drow kill other people, and now this drow has killed Red. So I'm wondering, obviously these items are very expensive. So
Okay. So let's move forward, shall we? Does anyone else have any other questions? Anything else they want to do in this area?
I just want to get this going so we can get fucking paid.
Batt.
Well, I just simply wanted to ask that once we return victorious, could you and I get some dinner?
Ballsy.
If you come back alive, sure.
she'll eat you for dinner. Wait.
That might be
Did
the
you-
desired outcome he wants.
Ooh, I don't think
That
shame.
fucking worked. You actually fucking managed to pull that. Good on you, Matt. Good. Just like,
You see Cal actually gags it like,
I'll be
Just
honest.
just
I
have
did not
I'm
get
just
an outcome.
smiling. Yes.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna tear up a little bit because it's a joy to see
Oh.
love again. And I might never again.
Cheer up, friend. Plenty of fish in the sea. We are on the boat after all.
can
But
I
were
do
any of them skull crushers?
copy?
You'd be surprised what a woman can do with their thighs.
Yes.
Maybe I wouldn't be too.
Bad.
All right. So with the information you now have in hand, yes, Tier.
if I'm gonna go and just take like 1 minute. It's a work call. I'll just need to mute myself real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so what?
So, with this information in hand, you are now going to travel through a small thicket of forest. Nothing extremely exciting happens. There are a few sets of squirrels and random woodland creatures, maybe a deer or so. And you cross over a bridge and you come into the far end of this area. Get out of the voice. Once you get into this area, you come to a rather mountainous outcrop of rock. And on the outside, you can see there is an entrance up high and an entrance down low. From looking at the map, Delia, you are able to tell that you're supposed to go into the lower entrance based on Cerilla's instructions.
I relay that to everybody. All right, everyone. Looks like we need to go into the lower entrance.
Human. No, with all due respect, how are you going to see in the dark?
Well,
Delia.
well, dwarf. I have some magic that should help me see.
I take back with
Oh,
the torch and hit it for myself.
both very
I
smart.
take the torch anyway.
I hand it back to you.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry,
take the
Stephen.
torch
I
and
just
I use
noticed
it.
you're a human as well.
Oh, so sorry about that. So sorry. It's real life things. I've got a big old meeting with the president tomorrow.
I say hello to Biden for me.
Oh shit! It does sound like I'm going to be meeting Mr. No, that's not what that's about. But anyways, so where the fuck are we? I heard something about a torch.
So we are we have went through a large thicket of forest and passed over a bridge, and we are at a large mountainous outcrop. Delia and her, right? Did I say that right?
Delia.
Delia, my bad. Delia and her expert math reading skills and ability to follow instructions have now relayed to the group that we need to go in the lower entrance because there are two entrances up on the cave. There is one up to the north, up high, and there is one down low.
DM, should we be seeing anything on the map on Roll20?
Not yet.
Okay, just checking.
So who wants to be in front of me?
If you all would allow, just if it's a sneaky bastard that we're going after, then allow a sneaky bastard to go up front. Just say it.
Should be switched over.
So maybe if we're allowed, be in the back.
Sure.
Delia's
Steven?
gonna try to land somewhere.
I
in the-
enjoy taking the rear.
Oh
Okay.
boy, Stephen, if you touch my butt while I'm going in, I'm going to break all your fingers. Just
You're You're really good at saying the word.
So as you first enter into the cave, you hear the sounds of like water dripping, and you hear just the echoes of the cave. There's a faint kind of mildewy smell hanging in the air, and you see a soft glow in the walls around you. The colors of blue and purple, almost some what would be considered bioluminescent to those that have a degree or the intelligence of knowing that type of thing.
Pretty.
Pretty.
As
Um,
go ahead.
I'm working on it.
So, question: as she's looking through, just real quick, she wants to go and take a look to see if there's any other tracks. And is there enough light in this place? I need a torch, or do I need to? Can I follow the bioluminescence?
You can follow the bioluminescence. There is no torch needed.
Okay.
I just stare at the torch.
So she'll
as-
pull her rapier and just kind of start to look. You were saying?
As your eyes begin to adjust to the area, you see the walls are fully lined. There's tons of glowing flora and fauna and crystals outcropping from the walls. The cave is absolutely gorgeous and filled. And as you look forward, some of you can see that the cave looks to be split into two.
Ah, fuck.
Oh wow, I can see why people come in here even though it's so dangerous.
You know what?
And you see Cal just like pump his armor and like steam shoots out of the joints.
Well, shit.
Do I see an area that looks like this on the map at all?
There is nothing on your map that looks exactly like this. There are some places where you can see the types of crystals that are mentioned, you see, but there's nothing specifically with this design on the map. Here.
So I've got a little bit of a thing. Hey, Blondie, you, the pretty one in the back that's been real quiet.
Oh yes.
How about you go? You pick which fucking way we're going. We're going. Not you, the lady. It just
Sorry, I'm pretty myself. I get confused.
Are you also blonde?
No.
No.
I just
Way not to listen.
Allow the lady to speak. So we're going left to right. I do believe in chance and in circumstance.
Well, there are two.
There are.
Well,
but
well, not the one with the glass. I said the quiet one. The other one's been talking about fucking storm with the map now, Stephen.
They fight like a married couple. I love it.
Oh wait,
Oh,
are you referring to me as the second blonde?
Yes.
I forgot that I was blonde.
We're all gonna die down here. This is where we're headed.
This is how we die.
Hey, I believe that one is named Clarence.
Clarence?
That's what I heard.
It is Kara. I flick my hair over my shoulder. And your deaths will hopefully be glorious.
Oh. I like
boy.
Clara.
So for glorious death and glorious life, left or right?
Well, you all seem to be left without your wits about you.
Oh.
So we should go right.
Very punny.
Going exactly the way I wanted to.
Tia will begin to move silently as she begins to go make her way up. Let's go and do that for 40 feet. And she'll go and she'll get her way just to about here. Boop. Oh, did I not move myself properly? Shit.
You did, and then you moved backwards.
I did. You saw that, right? So, Tier, would you like me to roll silently for that, or is to move silently possible?
Can I?
Yes. Roll me a stealth. Yes.
you get?
Nope.
That's a 1.
So Tyr manages to find every hole that's in the ground.
Shit.
And is tripping over pebbles. And I think one time it was a
Very,
flat surface.
very
Seems
crunchy
that
rocks.
seems that
fuck is
Tyr
this place?
has not gotten her sea legs quite yet.
This place is anti-thief, and I don't like it. This bothers me. Consider everybody else walking quietly. This fucking place is terrible.
Can I do a bonus action since I just heard her just practically maybe break her ankles?
Yes.
I would like to just shield of faith her, and I'll be like, her death will come and it will be glorious, but not. And then I'm going to cast a +2 bonus to your AC in case something fucking tries to kill you.
I want you to
Alrighty.
know that as soon as that happens, Tyr will go and turn around. Finally, a man of use. And she just turns to Stephen. Stephen? Learn. Watch.
I want to like pick up like your cigarette and
Steven successfully finds a puddle to throw Tyr's cigarette
Those
into.
are so
Hey,
expensive.
I don't want to get between lovers.
What the fuck you say?
I am
So
in a glorious death if it allows me to keep researching after. As a ghost, maybe.
Ah,
Ooh.
spooky. Like it.
All right.
spooky. So we are going to the right. Yes, party.
Yes,
Yes,
right. I just
And she'll
+2'd
go and she'll
you.
make her she'll go and she'll walk the other 30. I mean the other 40. And she'll just
To the
make her
right,
way
because
into it.
everyone's left without their wits.
Yeah.
So Tyr, as you move forward, more of the cave starts to come into view. And as soon as my controller decides to work, do the thing, do the thing.
Do the thing,
Satan.
Julie. Do the
Yes.
thing.
Okay. And you see these little mushrooms start to pop up out of the wall. They are different shades and colors and all different types.
Oh, do I know what they are?
Roll me a
Please,
nature
nobody
check.
eat them.
Ah,
Never again.
What'd you get?
never again.
I rest my case.
I can do math. I got a 13.
13. So you're able to recognize some of them. You see bloom shrooms and you see dragon fernal.
Oh, bloom shrooms and dragon fernal. Wow.
There's crimson screamers and there's nightcaps and there's plenty of other things, but there's this one weird one that you can't quite place. It oozes slightly and looks as if it has bubbles on the surface of it.
I don't know if you could touch
Oh.
that. That one looks a little. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's oozing, and that's usually not a good sign.
Hey Stephen.
That's gonna stare at that one specific mushroom, and he's gonna think of something, but he's not gonna say it.
Batt, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Stephen, I bet you $5 that if you touch that, something cool will happen
That's
to
a
you.
10.
Okay, so Batt, I want you to think of the trippiest thing ever. Okay.
Oh, no.
I didn't touch it. I just
You
looked
don't
at
have
it.
to. So, as
Oh
you look
no.
at this, and you spend far too much time looking at this thing turns inside out, and a small mist pushes towards your face, and you inhale it slightly.
Oh.
You are confused. You don't seem to feel the effects of poisoning right off the bat, but something's definitely not right.
Friends, something ain't right.
All right, can I look at him?
Yeah,
I want
I
to look
know.
at him. And I want to look at his pupils. I want to see if I can like figure out.
I would like you to roll a medicine, please.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Stephen, it wasn't us this time. We're actually doing pretty fucking good. It was not us. We did
Oh,
not
I got
get
more
we
for
did not get
everybody
Even
else.
though
that.
Don't
you
you worry.
tried to have me go and touch it.
16.
You have
16.
to admit
So
that would
you
have been
can
funny.
see the effects of a hallucinogen.
Oh shit.
You don't know
What
exactly
am I
what
seeing?
you don't know exactly what you're going what it is that he has looked at that has made him start.
What mushroom was it? The blue one or the?
It's one that looks like it oozes and it has a like little bubbles on the top of it. Now that it has discharged its little mist into Batt's face, those bubbles are no longer there. So Batt.
What am I, DM? What am I seeing when Hjuldrak is like in my face, staring into my eyes?
So I want you to think of a fish.
Oh no.
I want you to think of a fish-eyed styled lens and how everything kind of starts getting telescopically closer in the center.
Oh, no good.
Okay, I am not. Please back off, dwarf. How did you get so tall? Please, no.
The lines in the details around you start to fade, even in the...
I finally understand what that damsel said about personal space.
Now,
Calm down, Batt.
And Batt, the lines and details in each of your party members' face start to fade, and you get this kind of like twilighty sparkle across your vision.
Friends, I think I'm seeing a bad vampire movie.
Now remain.
What's everybody else doing?
Tear's actually gonna start looking to see if there's anything else here that's looking like it's gonna be dangerous. If she can roll a perception.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
Because that's not good.
Roll me a perception and a nature.
That's a 25 perception and oh fuck, you said nature. That's a 0. 13.
Okay. So with Tear's limited knowledge of like fungi, lichen, and other decomposition organisms, she wouldn't know exactly how or what could be dangerous, but some of the common indicators are bright colors, and everything around you is brightly colored. So
since Steven's actually kind of close to some of the mushrooms on that side, she's just gonna walk out to him, not say anything, just like grab him by the back of like his cloak thing and kind of pull him away from it. Nope.
So I was honestly not sure if you were going to pull him away or push him forward.
I thought you were going to push me. That's what I was expecting.
Before Steven can be pulled away, you see two larger forms of this bubbled mushroom flip upside down, and I need a wisdom saving throw from Tier and Steven.
Wisdom saving, that's a +0.
Can I
16?
Can I
Steven passes.
Roll
15.
It meets, it beats. You pass.
Thank God.
Can I roll an Arcana roll or something? I'm kind of curious if I can feel any of the unstable magics that the captain was talking about.
Go ahead.
Cool.
She will just kind of like wipe the spores off her face.
While we're doing this,
that's
I'm gonna
gross.
reach for my beard, which I don't have because I'm sad. I have the wimpy beard, and then I'm gonna pull my shirt over my nose, and then I'm going to be really too close to Bat Mary, and then be like, "Keep this over your face, you beardless elf!" And then I'm gonna smash his face with like a cloth.
I have a beard. Oh.
Well, I rolled a 10. Which is not great.
You get the feeling that there's some kind of like, forgive me, I don't know what exactly the terminology would be here, but there's some kind of like cycle, but a randomized cycle that the cave goes through in each magic, and it's related specifically to certain natural elements that the cave experiences. But other than that, you don't get much detail.
I vote to running. I think we need to run the fuck out of here because me and Steven just got shot in the fucking face. And I think it's time to go. I don't think we
I
should
have
be
also been discharged in the face and I do not feel good. Please, someone save me from my own mind.
So Matt, I want you to think about the craziest memory that you've had in your affairs in life.
Oh no.
When he's doing that,
oh no.
I'm going to
Strahd! I'm just gonna start screaming, Strahd! Damn you, Strahd!
You start to see speckles of snow start to drift through your vision.
What the fuck is this man on about?
Hold on,
Snow
hold on.
globe.
Let me. I have an idea. Wait, let me see something.
These three are
I'm
acting.
gonna walk up to Bat Mary and I'm gonna like put my hand like to the side of his face, like.
Which side of your face is my hand on right
Strahd!
Oh boy, yeah.
Okay.
Strahd, you bastard! Not again! Not the snow globe again! Never again!
I'm gonna
Oh,
dig
man.
a face mask out of my pocket and put it on, so that it covers my mouth and nose.
That is, I'm going to
I
tear off a
don't
piece of
have
cloth.
a
That's a
face
great
mask
idea.
on my
Cal just gonna drop his hand.
now. See, I'm wondering, maybe this cave doesn't change. Maybe whatever the hell this is making people get lost thinking it's changing.
Oh no, it definitely changes. I can tell.
I'm going to
You
do
fools! We are
while we
in a
have-
snow globe
Damn.
right now! What do you mean it hasn't changed?
As he
In
says that
here,
he's in the snow globe, I'm going to just take my big fat sausage fingers and press them to his face. And I'm
Oh, not
going to
again.
do lesser restoration of him.
Yeah,
Oh.
would this
This reminds me of that time in the brothel.
are these spores considered diseases or is it a poison?
It is a.
I'm just curious because
So, the lesser restoration is not going to tell you anything.
Well, if it's a disease or a poison, it should cure it.
Is a hallucinogen considered a poison?
Yes, right?
Yes.
yes.
Technically, yes. Okay, then yes. That's gonna start. So, Batt, you're gonna start coming down from this, and you're gonna see the flakes of the snow globe fade away. You are
I'm
no
on the
longer-
ground, kneeling, and I'm holding on to Hjuldrak's like cloaks. Like, friend, are we in the snow globe?
I
I
have
really
to do
wish-
something. That's
Are we
Do it.
free from the snow globe? Is
Yes.
Strahd here?
so.
Yes.
With Rashi's
What's up, you?
druidcraft, I'm gonna create little like harmless sensory snowflakes that are just gonna
Oh,
start
no.
falling.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Damn, you get inspiration.
No!
Little Fox is gonna be like looking around and
Does
be like,
Tear
oh,
notice
shit.
that Steven does this?
Roll me a perception, please.
Let me see what it takes. It's
Ooh.
verbal and
Steven, are you-
semantics, so
Yeah, you would. You would.
I
Know.
just saw that that.
Tier's just gonna put her hand on Steven. There's a darkness in you that I don't completely comprehend from time to time.
I know that was really
Can
fucked
I roll
up.
perception
Let me try.
just in case if I can tell that it was Steven?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Is there any water around us?
You can hear the sounds of water, and then there's.
Fuck, that was the
puddles.
7. I didn't see shit.
Yes, you didn't do anything. You can see that there's water. You can see that
No.
there's water puddles in the floor. But other than that, you can like hear or see like no other water other than distant trickles and small puddles.
She takes a look at the little puddle in front of it. Does it look like it's clean? Does it look like if it's kind of been filtered through the cave?
Take a look into it.
How
Oh,
deep
well.
does this puddle look?
That is a 9 plus 6. It's a 15 perception.
15 perception. Daniel, will you roll me a I need another wisdom save.
oh fuck.
I get to do both of my ideas. I'm excited.
Because you see, the fun thing is that she was gonna go and do shape water and do like a face mask so she can breathe in water and just have it cover her head.
Oh,
But as she goes to go look and she rolls that fabulous 3 plus 4, that's a 7. She's just looking at it.
so you
At least
start
it's not
to
at once.
see the features of your face shift in the puddle of water, and I want you to think of your most insecure thought in that moment, and realize that it's being materialized in that puddle.
How vain.
How you are mocked for whatever this is, how that particular idea and how that particular facet of yourself makes you feel.
Friends?
Stabs
Friend?
this
What was
puddle
that?
with a ferocity of an
Oh.
animal of that rapier. fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and she's just going for it. She just loses her.
I kind of want to put my hand on your hands.
So passive perception. Sir.
Of who?
Where's everybody at on this map?
I have one of 14.
Okay. So Delia, Steven, Tyr, and Kara. What is your passive perception?
13.
My passive perception is actually pretty good. It is 16.
12.
10.
Same.
12. So Steven and Kara don't see anything. Delia and Tyr, you actually hear a small kind of scratching noise. Like, it's not going to do it. Damn it. But you hear like this small little scratching noise.
Does it get her out of the vision, or she's still just fucking going for it?
You're going to be pulled away from the vision because of this.
When
Can I
Steven
tell where it's coming
touches,
from?
So you can kind of hear that it's coming off to your left is where it's coming from.
the moment that Steven touches Tyr's arm, she's actually gonna just stop for a second, and she'll look at Steven. Sorry. And she hears the thing at the left. She's just gonna go and just start walking. I need to fucking kill something. All right, everybody, where the fuck are you? And she's just gonna start walking that way. I hear a scratching, and I've got some stabbing to fucking do. Where are you?
So Tyr,
See, now she's making sense.
Tyr, as you come around the corner, you see a flash of like blue, kind of shiny material dart off into the cave deeper.
Which way?
Through you can't see this. All right, so through this tiny little crevice and up to the right.
She'll just kind of stop and lower her head.
Do we think that we should just be chasing anything that we see?
Do you?
She will just turn. It's here. So I would have fuck.
I mean, I won't stop you.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw from everyone?
Oh no.
Oh boy.
13 plus
Let's
3. 16.
11 plus 4.
Oh.
That's a 2.
So everyone that rolled above a 15, you hear absolutely not shit.
I have a +6 and I rolled only 11.
Anyone under a 15, you start to hear if it meets, it beats.
Okay.
Anyone under a 15, you start to hear voices echo through the cave.
Fuck.
And they don't sound quite human. They sound like they're speaking a language that is not of this world. Think abyssal or what is the other one? The demonic one.
Infernal.
So I can speak both of those.
Yes.
I can speak. Well, I can speak Celestial and I can speak like 7 languages. I can't speak Abyssal but would I recognize the language is more my question.
I'm gonna say yes, given your studies, because you are a very studious young lady in college. So yes, you would recognize this as an abyssal or demonic language. While you do not understand it,
Okay,
you can identify it.
Celestial buddies?
Celestial buddies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can speak Abyssal, Pat?
I can speak Abyssal, Common, Celestial, and Infernal.
So you hear them sending warning of the blood was spilled, and the child was born. And all of these voices are deep and say,
Pat, are you gonna tell us any of this?
Uh,
Are you all hearing that?
I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Not
Sounds
really.
like glorious battle is upon us soon.
Would it be reasonable to say that Delia does not necessarily trust her ears based off of what everyone else has experienced?
It is possible, yes.
Well, actually, no, I think though I rolled the 16, so I wouldn't hear the voices. That's right.
You wouldn't.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, who can hear the voices? I know I can. Okay.
Delia, Fran, and you.
Okay.
I-
Oh, I'm
I
gonna be like, what the fuck?
Well, I do believe that we can't really trust our eyes and ears in this place. There seem to be a lot of things that will make us hallucinate.
I
As you
rush
say,
How
forward.
exciting.
I rush forward, and this place has been cursed by Strahd himself. I was
As you say
momentarily
this-
back.
Oh, I doubt that.
as you say
Oh,
this, you
I
hear
know this.
The snowflakes are still falling.
Oh,
as you say this, Batt, you hear the party as whole hears a small.
a small what? I can't.
Same. I
It
can hear
didn't
it.
pick up.
Oh
It's
wow,
not
it's not.
picking
It's
up.
like totally silent. Okay.
Oh, it didn't. Okay.
It's like
I think I hear a pterodactyl.
oh,
What?
oh.
So
As
someone
they
You
thought
hit
hear it's coming from a part of the cave that you can't quite see into yet. It's coming from around the bends of this cave.
She's gonna move silently up to where she saw this thing run. By the way,
Okay.
if possible.
Move your character. You can slip through the hole. We're not gonna.
Thank
We're
you.
not gonna do
Fucking
that.
shit.
Just go.
That is a 26 in total.
Okay. So move through the holes. Do the thing. Just go where
Oh.
you want to go.
Steven, watch my back. And she'll go and she'll pass on through. She just kind of want to stays there and gives it a little bit of a look.
Oh, Steven just went ahead.
Oh, fuck Steven, shit.
So here
Well,
you
that's
see more
rude.
puddle. So here you see more puddles. You see the normal like how the walls look, but in this side of the cave, there's no mushrooms.
Oh, thank God. Or whatever God is it manages being in this fucking place.
Then the cawing noise happens again.
But if you
Sounds
had
like it's
over
coming. No, that's just for the voices.
Okay.
Oh, so we're all hearing this con thing.
Yeah, so the caw is happening for everybody. Everybody hears that this little like pterodactyl, almost reptilian type of sound is coming from in front of them in the cave, in front of Batt.
She's gonna look down to see if she tracks or whatever this little blue thing was that was running.
Is it identifiable to be?
Animal handling, please.
Like I got a +2 with that. Yes, 16.
Ooh.
Dragons are animals, right? Yes, dragons are animals.
Actually,
So
are they?
Yes.
They're
All
magical
humans
creatures.
are animals.
I do not believe they are.
I think they're
Not for D&D
Yeah, I
purposes.
don't believe
They're
we Google it.
The dragon's out the bag, baby. Yeah.
barking.
When there's a
Dragons are not beasts.
So animal handling, I don't think has anything to do with that. It has to do specifically with
I need
being on the
30
back of
seconds.
like a thing. Like if you're
Go
gonna
ahead.
ride a horse.
Gotta check on my dogs. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It'll take me like
Or like
10
if you
seconds.
try to calm down a wolf or something.
Yeah, stuff like that. But you might be able to do nature. It says plants,
Yeah.
animals, terrain, weather, natural cycles.
my bad.
You're good. I actually was like, what does animal handling cover?
So nature for Steven. My apologies.
So I would know. So if I rolled a 14, because we would
Better than
be-
average.
we would
I think you would know that it's a reptile.
reptile. Okay, knowing that, I'm going to ask the speak animal. Oh.
I'm learning a trick or two.
Trying to remember how to play a cleric, so I'm like, oh.
All right,
I
Steven,
feel
what
you.
you saying?
Here, little buddy, don't kill us.
I'm not your buddy.
Oh! Who are you?
Can we all understand that, or is that just
This is just to Steven.
okay?
Steven, what the fuck you doing?
Who you call buddy?
I call all my friends.
I'm not your friend.
Could be eventually. I've got streets.
So are we just standing here looking at Steven cawing like a madman?
Yeah.
Steven.
And then something cawing back at him?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
Relax,
We've
I've
had
seen-
this conversation before about calling
Remember-
out cryptid things, and if you don't fucking want to explain what the fuck you're doing now, what are you fucking doing?
Oh,
Remember
sorry.
Remember when I said that this place was cursed? I rest my case.
Ears of this place.
If you're my friend, we should play a game.
Okay.
Come find me.
They want us to come find him.
And up in the distance,
Sounds good, where are they?
Up in
you
the-
see a set of glowing blue eyes.
There, right there, right there, right there.
And then they dart away
Fuck,
off
fuck
into
that.
darkness.
Fucking where, Steven? Fuck the point left, right. Fuck.
I pointed.
Off.
I'm gonna boop, 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 boop.
So where's Zoggy? He doesn't have an icon.
I do.
Ah, shit.
Zoggy's right here.
Well,
Oh, that's him.
pirate
thought he
Teardrop,
was-
there goes your boyfriend. Probably dead by now.
Tyr is gonna stop as they walk past Batt,
You'll
and she's
never
gonna slowly
find
run her
me.
hand down his back. If you ever call him my
Oh.
boyfriend again, I'll kill you. And she
So
just,
you're available.
oh fuck me, and she's just gonna run off. Steven, don't fucking run off into dark caves. We had this fucking conversation.
I want to start calling out in lizard
The
talk.
the bioluminescence as you move through the cave picks up, and you can see more of your surroundings. You see there's more crystals, more beautiful, blah 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 blah. And you hear the voice calling to you, Steven. I bet you can't find me. You'll never find me.
Can you give me a hint?
Come closer.
Oi, Delia. That's your name, right?
Closer.
Oh, yes, that's me.
You're a wizard or something the like?
Mhm.
Can you cast light?
I
do not have that one in my repertoire.
Yeah, me either.
Steven and Tia.
Can I
as you get
create?
closer-
I should be able to do this. Create a ball of light with prestidigitation.
Yes.
Okay, so I cast prestidigitation and just create this like little ball of light.
Let's make this little chase a bit easier on ourselves.
Hold on just a second while I do something, guys. Steven and Tyr, Steven right now. Steven, as you get closer, you see this large cluster of gems start to come into focus.
Ooh. I found something really cool, guys. I don't know if it's safe or not, but it's really cool.
Don't touch it. It's probably cursed.
And
Don't
Steven, just
breathe
as
it.
you say that, you see the claw,
Oh,
bigger
no.
than most carriages you've seen, start to move over the gems of the nest.
I want to say, your voice doesn't match how big you
And
When
we
when I
see this?
when I walk around the bend and I see this thing, I'm like, well, fuck this.
And before you see an ancient crystal dragon.
Everyone, let us turn around. We have. We're going to die. We are going to die.
And
Oh.
Steven, you hear a different voice inside your head. This one much deeper that I'm not going to attempt. My voice doesn't have to match anything.
That what they...
Yes.
Oh shit! I thought that was the DM, and then like,
Yeah.
Tyr sees it, right? Does she see this fucking thing yet, or?
As you are all coming in closer, the dragon comes into full view in its huge glory. This thing takes up the most of this cavern and is just enormous.
Fuck.
I think I was playing a game with someone else, and they led me here. Caca. Wait, lizard talk. Roar.
So the dragon doesn't answer you in any way you can understand. And just this loud roar echoes through the caverns.
Is it laughing at us?
It might be.
Tear
Yes,
is
Tear.
gonna grab Steven and kind of pull him back a little bit. Okay, over. We're gonna head this way.
Oh, hello, sir, madam. It's so nice to meet you.
Pause 1 second. Are we good to continue? I know it's getting late for some.
I'm good.
You're good? Everybody else, are we okay?
You got
Making tacos after this, so I got time.
Okay. Leo, are you good?
Yeah, I'm snowed in, so I can't go to work.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
As this large roar echoes through the caverns.
I'd like to note that I speak Draconic.
I do. I also speak.
What the fuck, you guys? You guys are awesome.
All right. Well, I don't think it's going to help you in this case because this dragon has a very special secret. I would like you all to roll for initiative.
Steven, you know, I let you off on your own for about 2 fucking seconds, and you killed us.
Damn.
19 plus 5, 24.
You know, I was really trying not to.
If you
Nice
guys,
one, baby. That's a 3 total.
okay, wait. So if you guys will read off your scores, I'll write them down. What was that natural 1 for you?
Wait a second. Actually, let's put thing. Actually.
Oh, how do?
Click on your icon for your character.
I got a 15
and then
it's already been added. You should see a turn. All you have to do.
Yeah, I got it.
Gotcha.
See, mine added itself. I don't know.
Yeah, when you
beyond 20.
If you click on your character and you add it, it should just go ahead and add.
There you go. That's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool.
You can also add it manually.
It's an 18 for the dragon.
For some reason, mine doesn't want to do it. 22.
Got it.
Oh, you're a quick little shit.
That's weird because I was able to click on yours and do it.
There we go.
What is yours, Pattunas? Oh, you already got yours.
Yep.
Alrighty. So.
I mean, Batt gets to go first.
Why is it not in order?
When you do it, you have to set the little here and do you do ascending or descending?
Got it. All right. So, Tyr,
twice.
You are up first to try to.
Wait, are there 2 Hjuldrak's?
It's just messed up.
So, I have a question. Has the creature shown any type of aggression?
The creature is showing. Give me nature.
Oh fuck.
Not.
12.
I think the turn order is upside down because it was saying. Okay, never mind.
I think M fixed it because it was upside down.
After you, boo.
So you can see that so far the dragon has taken up a defensive posture.
Tyr will put her hand on Steven for a second and kind of pull herself forward. Great dragon of the cave. We mean you no harm.
Bow. Dragons will like that.
Okay, cool.
Not in this lifetime, Steven.
Steven, you're gonna hear this. He's just like, no harm? Then why are you here? Get out! Out!
Am I the only one that heard that?
Yes, because your speak with animal is still active.
Oh,
What about those of us that speak Draconic? Nothing?
Do dragons actually speak Draconic, or is that Dragonborns?
No, it's all Draconic.
Yep.
Or dragon,
Those
sorry.
that speak dragon. You got this.
Dragons are the ones that wrote Draconic. Well, technically they spoke it originally, and then the dwarves actually wrote down Draconic because it's in dwarf script.
I love
so technically Draconic is a spoken language, not a written language. But all dragons speak it.
So Tyr's not understanding fuck all about what's being said.
All Tyr hears is
So can we translate for Tyr is what I'm trying to get at.
Yes, you can translate for Tyr.
Pretty blue woman. The dragon's telling us to fuck off.
Can I
Pretty much.
She's still within her turn. She'll pick up a. She actually going to sheath the rapier. It's not what you think. We are literally here to acquire 2 things and to be on our way. It's not about you.
Can I?
Pretty dragon woman, the blue lady says that we are here for 2 objects that have nothing to do with you. Once we obtain those, we will fuck off as you wished.
Delia.
Oh, well, she was gonna try and pretty much say that, but
Oh, okay. The dragon kind
I'm
of
sorry.
narrows.
That Mary has a louder voice.
The dragon kind of narrows her eyes, and
Have you in Draconic? She says, "Have you by any chance seen a set of silver daggers or a longbow?"
That's not my particular hoard. But as she says this, Fran, even or odd?
Uh-oh.
Even.
Oh no.
There's something that shifts in the dragon's personality. And this dark mist starts to climb up its legs. And then it takes up a much more aggressive nature. And starts trying to move forward.
And like I'm slowly moving my way backwards too.
We all see that mist?
Yes.
She actually will go and turn to the magic users. I think it's time for us to start to leave.
Could I roll an Arcana and see if I know what that is?
Samesies.
Yes.
To go and keep the actions going, Tyr will go and hold her any type of physical action, unless she sees it's going
15.
to like aggressively go and pop out. So she'll just hold the action.
Okay, holds
She's
the
gonna let the
action.
others do the thing.
All right. 15 I heard. What did you get, Mel?
16.
16. So you know that this is some type of unstable magic, but you're not exactly sure what exactly it does.
Ah, so just like the rest of this cave.
Yes.
Does it seem like wild magic, or does it?
It kind of does, but there's something that's not quite right about it. Like there's some kind of extra thing tacked onto it.
This whole cave is
I can do detect magic, but I'm going to save the slot. Okay. All right, let's get out of here.
Well, okay,
Well,
we
next
really
it's-
appreciate your help, so we'll just get out of your hair. Or scales? Out of your scales.
So most of the speech that you would have heard previously is just turned into basically screaming at this point, and the sound reverberates off the walls. Like this is not the same entity.
So,
Well,
You just back away slowly.
well, are we allowed to move out of?
No, you are not.
Oh.
So, like I said, Tyr will just go and she's holding her turn. She just has. She doesn't want to show the dragon, but she does have a dagger that she hides in her sleeve, and she's just gonna kind of put her hand on Steven. Let's just start to move back and just do the thing. But that's her whole turn on that one. She's not gonna. She's just gonna wait to see if the thing attacks.
All right, Cal, what you got?
Pretty much the same as Tyr, like I'm slowly backing away. Fuck with this. And I'm not gonna make any attacks unless the dragon does first. Yeah, same.
Steven!
I'm going to attempt Kashi's Dreamcraft for a sensory thing. Or whether I can. Under sensory, the air around becomes pure and fresh or stale and dead. I would like to create, not roll Arcana, I'm assuming this is a mushroom effect. So I want to create air pure, fresh around the.
There is no effect.
Okay, now I'm going to use my movement, and I'm gonna back up slowly.
So this brings the dragon's turn.
Actually,
Oh, it's about to get ugly.
It's gonna get ugly. I'm gonna have
I'm
to
a-
fudge things. Oh, I drew. I didn't mean to drew.
Ah,
I mean,
Okay.
dragons
Cool.
will one-shot any one of us.
I'm not gonna let that happen. No TPKs here.
Yeah.
So the dragon's
Say
going to
that.
move. So the dragon's going to move forward, and considering she's the only person she's seen draw a weapon is Tyr, that's gonna be who she moves towards first, and she is going to use her multi-attack.
And
Since I
here
was
we go.
holding an action, can I attack it before she attacks me?
What are the rules on that? I'm not familiar.
He did. So when you hold an action, say exactly what is the cause.
And this would be the aggressor that we were waiting for to.
And what the action will be.
And then
So that
allowed to step in.
So would it be an
But
attack of
but you're supposed to state that trigger.
Yeah, that
Like,
if
before
it
it
did any
happens,
aggressive
so-
actions.
Well, no
And the
aggressive
aggressive-
actions happened yet. Forward.
Fair.
So once a trigger happens, once the dragon
Then I would.
then he steps in one act.
Yeah.
I kind of understand. Some
But doesn't the
directions, but-
action have to be stated as well?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
You know,
gonna
and-
fucking stab it.
It's better to be as specific as possible.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we
You
go.
still have Shield of Fate on, don't you?
Yep.
Yes.
+2 to your AC.
Thank
Don't
God.
forget, because I'm trying not to forget I have it.
Does a
On you.
14 hit?
No.
It does not with the shield of fate.
All right.
Thank God.
Hey.
The dragon kind of gets tries to take a lunge, but it seems like it's kind of off balance, like something's not clicking inside of its head.
And now this would
Fuck.
trigger your action.
As it goes to go hit, and this golden shield of death that this death cleric probably done put on this on poor Tyr, she's gonna flick her arm and she's gonna let the dagger go into her hand. Does she see the mist still?
You can still see the mist kind of draping around the dragon. It's not specifically in one place now.
I wonder if water would get it off.
Is there a possibility that she can attack the mist with this knife?
Make an attempt.
That's a cold shot, I think, isn't it?
What is that?
It depends on if this mist is a different entity or if this mist is part of it. A cold shot is like when you're saying, "I'm going to attack this specific body part of this animal." Or
There's
of this
rules tied to
being.
that. Mm-hmm.
And
So-
so I think it depends on if the mist is a part of the dragon or if it's a separate being. I don't know.
So DM's calling that one.
So if it's a
Yeah.
cold, so if you know what a like,
Body part?
That's
with,
fine.
with what you just
So what
not
I'm
being able
understanding.
to
Okay.
not be
Because they're ready to action.
ready to action by
Okay.
that.
Also,
That's
I
what
wouldn't be
I
able to.
thought.
That's fair. Okay, so I would just be able to go get an attack off on the thing then.
Yes.
Okay. So Lily, when it hits the shield and she bounces back, she's just gonna let the dagger fling into her hand. It's like fuck you, and she's just gonna go and fling it at its hand to go and see if she can give it a good little cut with the dagger.
Righty. You rolled a hit and then.
That's a 16 plus 5, 21.
Nope.
Doesn't hit.
Oh wait, yeah, no, it does hit. Sorry,
Oh,
my bad.
thank
We're saying,
you.
holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
I hope that someone gifts everyone's face just now because we all did. I'm sorry. What?
I mean,
And
yeah,
that
that
is
sounds about
a-
right.
a 3 plus 3. That's 6 points. And she
Yeah.
goes, she catches in the fucking arm, and she's like, "Don't fucking touch me."
The dragon is mostly unfazed by your efforts.
Well, shit. Just like,
And as a bonus action, now the dragon is going to take second step and teleport, blocking your exit out the cave.
What was that? Sorry, you're a little far away from the
Oh,
mic.
I apologize. So the dragon is going to use its bonus action and use psychic step, and is going to, I believe that was enough, block the exit that you have.
Del, does that? Oh, it's a telepathic step that happened.
Yes.
Well, shit.
All
But
right.
that's it for me. T's just literally gonna hold the dagger in her hand like, I always knew it was
Delia.
gonna end like this. It's just
At least. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Use that beautiful braid of yours to get us out of this.
Is she frozen? No, she's not.
No.
She's blinking.
Oh,
Delia,
I'm
it is
sorry.
your turn.
I'm looking at spells.
You're very still when you did it.
You were in intense concentration.
I was a little bit. I was trying to figure out why none of my spells were showing up on my spell list, and I figured it out.
In your spell book, you have to.
They were not clicked prepared,
Right.
which is kind of a hassle, but it's okay. Okay, so the dragon did attack Tyr.
Yes. But it
Did
failed.
Hello?
failed. Did anyone actually wait? What happened when Teardrop
Oh, Peaches.
Teardrop
attacked
did
Miss?
6 damage, and the dragon left.
Dragon left?
The dragon didn't actually
Teleported.
Left, but it didn't do anything. And then the dragon teleported away and blocked the exit. Okay.
Oh, that's what you
Awesome.
meant. I was confused. Okay.
Pretty big.
What is in the nest?
You gonna try to get close enough to look?
Actually, yes. I'm gonna scooch up a little bit and see if I can see what's
So,
inside it.
as you look in, you see a set of eggs. There are 4 of them, each one having a beveled outside and a light blue kind of crystalline texture.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
Well, share with the class, please. What do you see in there?
We should leave.
Yeah, that's what we should.
Kind of difficult.
Is there anything else like? Well, specifically, I'm looking for the daggers and the longbow. But is there any other detritus, or is it just like a crystal nest with some eggs?
So, roll me a perception quick.
That's not a great. I got an 8.
You see a little mound off to the side. You can't exactly tell what it is.
A little mound. Is it inside the nest?
It is off to the left-hand side, right in front of
Oh, so over here?
you. Yes.
Oh, okay. Can I go towards it and see what's in it?
How much do you have? Yeah, this should be within your movement. So, as you move closer, you see a tiny little baby dragon.
Baby dragon.
Is it
And
alive?
it is alive, and it
Oh.
pokes its head out at you, and you see the bright blue glowing eyes.
That's adorable and terrifying. As soon as I register that this is a tiny baby dragon, I'm gonna back up. Let's see, how much of my movement have I used? Yeah.
You're not in a big space.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna back up. And can
Fair.
You hear the dragon say, "Why is everyone scared of me? Mom's the scary one."
Oh, can I understand that?
Yes, it is
What?
dragons.
What the fuck was that?
Well, usually when you find a baby bear, usually the mama bear does not want anyone else messing with the baby bear.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's not my
What?
mom.
Who is it?
There's a bear in the nest.
The mean thing has mom.
Oh my god, so cute.
Oh.
The mist. The mist.
How do we get rid of it?
There's the jewel. You have to find the jewel, and it'll make her stop.
Is it in the cave somewhere or in
It's
her?
on mom.
On her.
I
can't get it. It's too little.
Okay. I think we might be able to help with that.
Please, Mommy scares me when she's like this.
Aww.
There's a fucking dragon! Fucking dragon!
So all that was in Draconic, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So anyone that could have. Yes. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna yell out to my car. Hey guys, we need to see if there's a jewel on this dragon that should take the aggression out.
Oh, sure. I will go ahead and do that. While the dragon is maiming me alive, and then consuming my flesh.
Do you not have mage hand?
Yes.
Also, keep in mind this is.
I need to see the thing before I can.
Yeah.
I
Finding
can
a
mage
jewel on
hand
a
it.
crystal dragon. Very insightful.
Very needle in haystack.
Wait, so does
You
that
know,
mean
if
we're
you guys
trying not
actually
to hurt
look
the
and-
dragon? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I think that considering the dragon and the babies, maybe we should try not to. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Hey, baby.
What?
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad you responded to that because I do not know your name. Do you know where on your mother that gem is?
No, and don't get close enough to see where it is when she acts like this.
Can I roll a
Fucking
perception check to
useless.
see if I can?
Was that a draconic?
Nope, that was in common.
Well, I just figured out that I'm standing
Very
right next to
low.
you, so I'm gonna hit you upside the head. Just do one of those.
Ah, what was
And
that for?
You wanted to roll perception, Mel?
I do want to roll perception, see if I can see the jewel.
All right, have at it.
I just rolled a natural 20.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Thank God one of us
That's
is rolling good.
I have a +3, so that's a 23.
All right, so with the 23, you can see that under one of the dragon, kind of fixed inside one of the dragon's front shoulders, you see this black gem. It's about the size of someone's fist.
Can I use Mage Hand?
You already did
Grab-
like 2 things. Can you do another
Yeah,
thing?
you
haven't
are
done
out.
Is this enough?
They haven't done their action. They only
You moved and
moved
did
around
an
it.
ability.
I moved.
What ability did they use?
Oh, I thought she was doing
No,
like a C.
perception.
They
If you
haven't
roll
done any
perception,
of
can you do
their
both?
actions or anything.
I
Movement
moved
and
and I
bonus.
did a perception check.
Action.
That's it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Oh, okay. So can I use Mage Hand to try and get the jewel and pull it away?
What does Mage Hand do?
It allows
It
you
It
to
can lift, it can lift like 5 or 10 pounds. I forget.
5 pounds.
Something like that.
5 pounds.
Its range is 30 feet. It's a spectral floating hand that appears at a point where you choose within range. It lasts a minute. The hand vanishes if it's more than 30 feet away from you.
Kitties. Oh, sorry.
It can hold up to 10 pounds.
You are welcome to try, but your efforts you feel might be not successful.
I'm
May-
I'm gonna try because I think.
May
it's
I
the best thing to
ask
do at this point
if
in
you
time.
point it out to the rest of us?
I'm gonna say, "Hey guys, it's right here," and reach out with my mage hand and try and pull it out
Cool.
with my mage hand. I mean,
Can I
she'll find out
assist?
that.
Hey, yeah.
Can I assist with my own mage hand? I know it's not my turn, but I should be able to assist, right?
If she defers her action to you, maybe.
I'll let it happen.
The judge allows it.
Judge
I'll
allows
let it
it.
happen. Considering I don't.
All
have
right,
that.
here, specs together.
So you both start to pull at this, and you start to feel that through the mage hand, you start to feel that it starts to come off, but it's
Wiggle
not
it.
quite giving. Like something's holding it there.
Side to side, you need to wiggle the thing.
This is chaos. I love it.
I love this.
Put a stick in it or something and try to.
All right. So you keep wiggling it. You keep wiggling it, right?
Yes.
As much as you will let us. Yes.
All right. So it starts to come loose, and then not quite. You're not quite there.
Fox, so close.
You're on the
Just
right
need
track.
a little more. Does anyone else have another mage hand?
Third mage hand.
Not this cleric.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. So, Delia, do you have anything else to do on your turn?
I mean that's about what I've got.
All right. Hjuldrak.
Hjuldrak.
Hjuldrak. There we go.
Hjuldrak. Okay.
What you got?
It's looking. Where is the dragon looking right now?
So the dragon is looking kind of towards Batt and Delia. I can't turn it. It won't let me turn it.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. I am going to turn its direction.
Oh, thank you.
And
It fainted.
It's like a kitty cat.
Okay, I'm going to get closer. I'm going to say, "Hey, ugly mother," in common. Hey, ugly mother. I'm going to see if it looks at me.
I think she's quite beautiful myself.
The dragon hears the noise.
I don't think that I would insult what are
And you
usually typically very intelligent creatures.
The volume of your voice is enough for them to hear it, and the dragon turns towards you.
Look like it's angry.
She's not happy.
No, does it look like she's specific? I'm trying to figure out if she speaks a language I speak. If she can understand the words coming out of my mouth.
It's more of a what kind of look, not an angry look. Like, what
So
do you
doesn't-
want?
So it doesn't look like she understands what I'm saying,
No,
probably. Because
you
I just called her
don't.
an ugly thing. Okay. Damn it. I was gonna try commander, but I can't if she doesn't speak a language I speak. Alright, so I'm gonna be like I'm all of my movements will forever be non-lethal. So if I do a killing blow, I'm not gonna kill it, okay? Stating that for the record. Okay, I'm gonna take my battle axe. I'm gonna go at her, put her to sleep. So I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm on that Dread Pirate. I'm gonna roll to hit.
You do not hit.
I don't hit. Dang, guys. All right, and so next I'm going to do my bonus action, which is spiritual weapon. Rolling Batt to hit. I create a spectral floating weapon.
11.
We not hit.
That's not hit.
Nope, not hit.
Sweet. I'm gonna have it fling past the dragon, so it'll be behind it. That's my turn.
All right. Kara.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to draw my sword, raise it above my head, and say for Valhalla. And as I do, golden light explodes out of my eyes, and 2 golden incorporeal wings sprout from my back.
Ooh.
And the whole cave kind of lights up. And then I'm going to take off and fly in front of the dragon.
Okay.
And like kind of get in its face.
The dragon kind of like moves a little bit as the light kind of throws her off. She's not used to that amount of light. She's a little disoriented. Is that okay?
Bewildered, yeah, can be. I can't remember what bonus actions I also got. I can't remember. But yeah, I'd do that. Kind of just flowing there.
So we're gonna call the dragon
Distracting.
blinded.
No, you could. That makes sense.
We're gonna call the dragon blinded. Wrong button. That button.
Sorry. Trying a little act.
Fine.
I like it.
It's a button. It's something. It's something. That'll work. All right, okay, cool. Are you good? Do you want to do anything else?
That takes my action. I just can't remember. I haven't played Paladin in a while, so I have to look up if I can actually attack or not with my bonus action at this level.
Oh, so
'Cause I
was
know
that a
Paladin-
bonus spell?
No, it's my divine soul or radiant soul. It's a Asimir
Okay.
specific ability.
You
It takes your action. I just can't remember because I know some after a little bit paladins can attack and do stuff. I just can't remember if it's at level 4 or not,
pretty cool though.
or if it's a feat. I can't remember.
You can end it as a bonus action. Oops.
What was that? My dogs are barking.
It just says this transformation lasts 1 minute. You can end it
Yeah.
as a bonus action. You deal extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell.
Yeah, I have it in front of me. I know what.
Oh, okay.
I just can't remember. I think it might be a feat that I'm thinking of. But I can't.
I'm gonna refill my water real quick.
I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I can attack again. Or whatever. I can fly for a minute, so.
Batt. What you got?
All right. So first off, I'm going to cast message, and I'm going to try to speak to Draconic inside the dragon's head. Be like, hello there, dragon who was speaking to us originally and not overpowered by this dark mist. Are you in there?
You get no response.
Hello? Can you hear me now? I must have bad reception in this cave. Well, that didn't work. So I will burn 2 sorcery points to be able to quicken spell. And I am going to grab... No. I am going to look at Delia, and I'm going to say, may I have your hand?
Well, that depends on what you want it for.
Mage hand.
Sure.
Have at it, folks.
And he is going to put his hand over hers like so.
Oh God.
Together. And just going to try to mage hand the stone. And we wiggled side to side last time. This time, up and down.
Don't forget, you have
So
inspiration.
I have mixed feelings about this.
We can talk about our feelings later. I am available.
So
I am not to you.
as your mage hand grabs onto the stone, the dragon kind of forces back, like moves back and jerks, and the stone comes free from the dragon.
Fantastic. I don't bring the stone towards us. I just lay it on the ground, and I want to get a piece of cloth and cover it. No.
Art.
Bad.
So we are now exiting combat. The dragon starts to calm down, and you see the change already start to come over, and as you see a darkness come off of it, the mist dissipates, and there's this a calm that enters the cave.
Oh, honorable dragon, We have rescued you from the curse of Strahd himself.
I don't think it was the curse of Strahd, but are you feeling better? Is that okay?
Here, you were going to say something?
Tyr's gonna walk up to the crystal, with her rakish archetype, and she does not need advantage. She just needs to be within 5 feet of this thing to do a sneak attack. And if she can, she would like to stab this thing with everything she's got to make it die. Not the dragon, the crystal.
Oh, I thought you meant the dragon.
Like,
Oh,
well,
shit.
well, this devolved.
Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna let that happen. So Tyr, you are able to stab through the crystal and it shatters, and this like hellish kind of sound escapes as the crystal shatters and the mist dissipates into the earth.
She'll stab it. She'll just turn to
knows?
Steven, and she's just gonna gently she's gonna kiss her fingertips, and she's gonna put it to Steven's forehead.
I'm going to nudge Delia and look to see if I knew they were lovers.
And she's just gonna shush, 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 shush. Please don't ruin this for me. Please don't. Just let me have this moment, Steven. Just once.
You're perfect.
Please. Thank you so much.
The
I
dragon.
think.
I'm sorry to continue.
No, she just shush, 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 shush. It's fine. Just...
So the dragon now is kind of coherent and looks at Batt and Delia and kind of bows just a little bit. There's no sounds or anything, but you know that this is a thank you.
Go ahead.
I bow a little bit in return.
Madam or Sir Dragon or whatever. I humbly ask. We are here on a quest that didn't actually have anything to do with you. We are simply looking for a few artifacts. A bow, some knives. Have you happened to see anything like that here?
You hear a little voice behind you.
Fantastic, little one. I knew you were a great asset to our to our cause.
So
would it be possible for you to take us to them?
Of course. They're in my little notes.
If that is okay with the honorable dragon that stands looming before us and could easily eat us in one bite.
I want to out a
Oh, the ultimate I told you so.
She's just gonna roll the roll the handle of the rapier in her hand for a few seconds. We're gonna be better. We're gonna be better, and she's just gonna go and sheath it. We're gonna be better. That's.
Tyr, if you stabbed him, I don't think that anyone would complain.
Well,
I'm
complain.
I'm going.
I don't think that anyone of importance would complain.
Oh,
I will.
sick burn.
I'm going to land into the middle of the party and say, if you do die, I will escort you to the glorious Valhalla. Don't worry.
They've never accepted me before. Can you get me in?
Can you get me in? It's like,
Death, if your death is valorous, I can.
What one day?
I don't
Steven?
think Steven's
Steven.
ever had a death like that.
Does the
One
human
day,
want
Steven.
to die? The dragon asks.
Wait.
Don't answer that, Steven, please.
No.
No.
I mean,
No.
Steven, the dragon is asking you if you would like to die.
I mean, go to Valhalla.
Is the little dragon showing me the daggers and the longbow?
The little dragon waddles over to the. Stop it. Stop.
What? Okay.
The little dragon waddles over to its corner of the cave.
It's like, look, this is all the stuff I have. This is my hoard. I have all kinds of weird lost items.
That's amazing.
Delia, you should deal with that. I
we're
will stay here and translate for the mother.
So we're looking for 2 silver daggers and a woodland longbow that has some like leaves and vines on it.
The dragon kind of tilts its head to the side and it's like, the shiny things. Okay, I got it. And it starts to dig into the pile, and it kind of like nudges out a few different items. And you see a bottle that's glowing bright green, and it looks like there's something in the bottom of it. And then there's a weird belt. And finally, the dragon comes up with a dagger in its mouth. This one?
Does it
Is it
look
silver?
like I
Is
grab it? Does it look like what I'm looking for?
It looks like one of the things you were looking for.
Oh yes, I think this is it. Do you have another do you have another one that looks similar to this?
Hold on. Let me see. I got bunches of stuff.
You do. Your hoard is so impressive.
So, Stephen, the mother is concerned whether you want to die or not.
Yes, Stephen, it is rude for you to not answer the dragon.
I mean, I'm not entitled to. I mean,
Dragon Stephen says yes.
Oh God.
Eventually, good God.
And with one claw, the dragon takes and sinks her middle claw into Stephen's chest.
Oh, it hurts.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
In real life, the cat was worried about
I didn't
Emily.
mean to scare you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I have done what the mortal has asked.
Well, shit, I thought you would do it more painless, but that will work.
I'm still dying.
What the fuck happened to Stephen? Jesus fucking Christ!
I'm just the translator. Don't shoot me.
Still
dying.
I see Munchie up in the background, like, what?
Do you want me to help you?
The dragon takes and sinks another claw in. No, don't worry.
Oh!
Still dying.
No, Stephen.
Oh no!
I'm a doctor of
Stephen,
sorts.
I just need you to die now, please. Just real quickly.
Well, blonde, beautiful Valkyrie, I suppose you have a task now?
I think we have stunned.
I'm not there, but one could argue that this isn't a valorous death.
For what it's worth, Stephen does die often. This is not the first time. I don't believe it will be the last time. I'm not sure if it's a curse on his people or if it's on his lineage, but I can't get rid of the bastard, and I've tried, so I've just come to accept it. It's just part of who he is. She just closes his eyes.
You do realize that this means I have to start following you guys around now, right?
That's fair.
I gotta figure out how that works. He dies and comes back.
He says that no one will take him.
Delia's not there. She's with the dragon, the baby dragon.
It's a good thing that Delia is not there.
So at this point, Delia, you are the dragon has given you the second dagger and is currently looking through their hoard.
Oh, thank you so much. You were very helpful.
And finally, after delving for what seems like an extensively long time, the dragon comes up with an ornately decorated longbow.
Wow.
Is it this one?
Does it look like what was described to us?
It does look like the one you described.
I think that's it. Oh wow, you've had all 3 items that we were looking for. Thank you so much.
There's all kinds of weird things in here. I like to keep them.
You've got a great hoard.
I also see you have a very nice belt in there.
Y'all are welcome to have some things. Mom says my room is dirty.
When I hear free stuff,
I'm just going to say that this dragon is very lucky that neither Eliwick nor Lonnie are here. Because they would steal it blind.
Batt and Barry is right here and will gladly accept some free stuff. Well, little one,
Is the
I
dragon
also have to
still
save your
stabbing?
mother.
Can any
Steven,
of you guys actually hear this conversation though?
Is he
I don't
speaking in
know.
common or in Draconic?
It is in Draconic.
Oh,
I hear it.
Fear's not
I
even. Yeah,
get
Fear's
it.
not-
Hey,
You're in the
everyone!
completely different
Free
room.
stuff!
I'm gonna wait for the dragon to stop killing Steven, and then I'm gonna try to stabilize Steven.
The dragon withdraws its claw and decides to mosey on back to its eggs.
There are 2 giant puncture wounds in Steven's body.
I just
I
kind of
don't know
nudge.
what you're going to do with that, but
I'm going to say it is but a flesh wound. Don't look at it too hard. Steven, are you looking at anything? Can you hear me?
No, Steven's gone.
Poking like small gaseous
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
should we just like
Oh, sorry, I didn't
stop,
roll that.
you know, finish, make him stop?
I mean, I can't take someone who has not died in battle.
I did do 25.
I
to
can arrange
what?
that. I can arrange that.
I was trying
Hey,
to stabilize him.
Oh.
Just have Steven slap me and then I'll punch him and that'll be it. Battle.
Oh, glorious battle. I like how this one thinks. But I also worship a death goddess, and I don't think I want to present her with this beautiful death as some of us might think. So I'm gonna do a do-over. Steven gets to try again if I can. So, Steven, I rolled 25 for stabilizing you on medicine.
Nice.
You should be.
I stick my 2 fingers in the holes.
Oh God!
Oh no!
They're very good at plugging things.
Don't take this the
Oh.
wrong way, but I don't like you inside of me.
Steven is now stabilized. Purely on the insertion comment.
Fury to say that while awake. Be like,
there's so much. There's so much that I've just unpacked, and so much has happened.
we sometimes call it the shocker.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm familiar with that move.
Are you going to go dig through the dragon's hoard?
I feel that's called thunder.
Oh yes, little dragon, what may I have from your hoard?
Well, there's this really cool bottle.
And the dragon kind of nudges the bottle towards you.
It glows, and it's pretty. And I think there's something inside of it, but I don't know.
Can I tell what's inside of it?
So as you shake it, Batt, you see that there's a little golden city on the inside.
Oh God, are there people in here?
Do you want to do anything else, Batt, with that item?
Is that the city of Krypton?
Can I do a perception and just see, like, are there moving people or anything inside, or is it just like a model city?
You don't see anything moving.
Okay. I open the bottle.
I need a DC 15. I mean, a
Oh,
DC
God.
saving,
Fantastic.
dexterity saving throw from everyone within 5.
Everyone! Oh no.
From where Batt is standing and 5 feet out.
Oh.
I feel like I'm
So
definitely right next to
I should be
big dragon.
I should be here with the
I'm
baby
good.
dragon.
Yeah.
All right,
So it's just Delia.
I'm
Batt, you have to make
stabilizing
one as well.
Steven.
By the way,
Alright.
I meant to say this earlier that I put the 2 daggers and the longbow in my bag that I had. So that those are in my bag.
Okay.
So I rolled a 7.
Great.
Okay. We're almost done.
Okay.
What did you get?
I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Batt and Delia, you are now sucked inside the bottle, and the bottle is capped shut.
Great.
Well,
And that is where
I'm
we
really
will end
glad.
our story.
I woke up Steven for this.
Not again! Strahd, you son of a bitch!
And that's when you see that Tears' imagery completely pours off, and she's just a hag, and Steven's been Strahd this whole time. It's just like,
What the?
I would like to make it inside that bottle.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
next time.
No, I want revenge, Miguel.
Looks like there's gonna be a sequel.
I just want you guys to know that Delia has the 3 weapons, and none of y'all are going to escape the battle.
And we don't know it because I don't speak Draconic.
Yeah, we're sitting here like.
I
The
know
two
it.
people that speak Draconic are inside that bottle.
Ah, there's a third.
But Steven
No, not
was...
through Fran's character.
Steven
Oh.
was
Fran's character
using...
knows it.
Steven was
so-
using the what do you
Animal.
call it? The speak with animals to talk with the baby dragon.
So Stephen
That too.
Well, Stephen being stabilized, he probably would have been able to hear it. Probably would have thought it was a fever dream. But that is where we're going to end our story for tonight. We did run
Let
a
us
little
all have
longer
a
than
moment
this.
of applause for our DM first
Fantastic.
time. Fabulous, fabulous. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We had a lot of fun.
We are going to sign off for the night. We thank you all for being here with us. And we hope that you all have a wonderful and safe week and weekend. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Frostborn, and if not, for our next event. Thank you and good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.